I feel like if people like you in the world, if you're like mainstream and journalists like you and like most people like you and you're like, tasteful and corporations like you, I feel like you can't really be that good of a person. If you're hated, if you're controversial, like Trump, like Kanye, like some of these people, it means at the very least you stood up for something. It means at the very least you're an authentic person.
Now, to be clear, Kanye West is not a normal person. And we're not saying he is. He has said out loud he sometimes suffers from something he calls a sprained brain. We're not sure what that is. We're not pretending to be mental health experts. And maybe Kanye West is crazy. We don't know. But it's also true, and wise people know this, that at a time like this, a lunatic time, sometimes it is only the crazy people who can see the world clearly.
The story really is that Ye messaged me, we are friends, and he told me that he needed me to be at Paris Fashion Week. And he was a bit nebulous on the details. He just sort of said, I really, really, really need you there. And I wasn't sure if he wanted me there as a spectator, if he wanted me there to be a part of the show, but I knew that I wanted to support him. And so I was absolutely jumped onto a plane to Paris basically in 24 hours notice. Not even 24 hours notice. I think it was more like 6 hours notice in order for me to get there on time. I got there to his show and he had two shirts. One was black and one was white, and he said, I really need you to wear this.
Michelle, this is Candace right here.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Look at this t-shirt.
Yeah.
Now look at the back.
And I instantly understood the meaning behind it. I understood what he was trying to do. It was very crucial to make such an obvious statement, right? It really was just an obvious statement. Obviously, white lives matter. But it really offered a commentary on the Black Lives Matter movement and the lies that we have been told about Black Lives Matter as being this message of unity. We're not saying that white lives don't matter, but... And in reality, what the Black Lives Matter movement organization did was further divide people racially.
Y'all don't know me. Okay.
Why are you having trouble walking?
Because that was my
I'll roll the windows down, okay?
Please, man. Please don't do this.
Take a seat.
I'm going in, Mr. Officer. I'm going in.
No, you're not.
I gotta go in.
Take a seat.
Grab a seat, man.
Man, y'all don't believe me, Mr. Officer.
Take a seat.
I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of guy, man.
Take a seat.
Y'all, I'm gonna die here.
Take a seat.
I'm gonna die, man.
You need to take a seat right now.
And I just had COVID, man. I don't want to go back to that.
Take a seat.
I'll roll the windows
No.
down. Hey, listen.
Dang, man.
Listen.
I'm not that kind of guy.
I'll roll the windows down
Please,
and you
man.
pull your legs in, all right? I'll
Y'all
put the air on.
God, look at that. Look at
Look,
that.
you're not even listening.
Look at it. Look at it.
We can fix it, but not while you're standing out
Okay,
here.
man. Let me count to three and I'm going in. Please.
You can't win.
Please, I'm not trying to win. I'm not trying to win. I'll get on the ground or anything.
Ain't no time for no other lives mattering right now but the tribe. You have to be unapologetically black and love your people and love your tribe first.
What we done been through, let us get our glory, man. Don't put no white lives matter on. Wrong with you? Color, dye your face then, nigga.
So I think it was brilliant. Because in my opinion, it was done for attention, of course. But I think that Kanye also operates on the social level, that it's not just for business. Would you agree? I don't think Kanye is just about business. That it doesn't look it to me. It looks like he has larger ambitions for, a good world. So I believe that what Kanye did was simply show respect to a category that he probably thinks I'm in. And so I thought I would repay the favor. So today I ordered my Black Lives Matter shirt.
Because right now, We the ones that are dying.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That are incarcerated, that are left in poverty, not getting any money for
Reparations.
Reparations.
All lives matter, of course. But
Why all
black lives matter as much as any others. When you spend so much time saying that, it makes it sound like nobody else's does.
Black Lives Matter. It's almost like a child when it's like, why can't we all matter? That's not the point of it's not the point of the phrase. It's not always about you.
I don't give a damn if they burn down Target. Because Target should be on the streets with us, calling for the justice that our people deserve. Where was AutoZone at the time when Philando Castile was shot in a car, which is what they actually represent? Where were they?
When I wore the White Lives Matter tee, I had 4 SoFi Stadium shows. They canceled my shows. I said it's up.
A white person can wear a t-shirt that says Black Lives Matter, but for a black person to wear a t-shirt that says White Lives Matter, that somehow makes me racist. So I love just going up and saying, hey, what do you think about this?
You know, people, they're looking for an explanation, and people say, well, as an artist, you don't have to give an explanation, but as a leader, you do.
Yes, I think that's right.
The answer to why I wrote White Lives Matter on a shirt is because they do. It's the obvious thing.
Why do you think that would be considered controversial?
The same people that have stripped us of our identity and labeled us as a color have told us what it means to be black.
Why would the media push BLM and force people into outrage, right? But then say, I don't have the right to my anger.
Meantime, Holocaust Museum LA continues to extend an open invitation for Ye to visit. Museum leaders say they have offered to let Ye visit privately and without media at his convenience.
Go visit the Holocaust Museum. And my response was, let's visit our Holocaust Museum, Planned Parenthood.
With all due respect, I grew up in the Soviet Union. I'm Jewish. Parts of my family perished in the Holocaust of Nazi Germany. I have to push back that there is a difference of the atrocities at that scale. I see your vision.
How do we do
but
that?
Somebody you care don't say Jewish media and Jewish controlled media.
JM.
Like, man, you sound like it sounds too much like 1930s Nazi Germany that was leading up to the atrocities.
Oh, he would say JM?
Yeah, he was branded JM. That's right. No, it's just the implied, memeified prejudice towards a group in a way that's going to lead to hate.
Okay, so this right here is a chart. The red are the executives that are at these companies. Universal Studios, 20th Century Fox, ABC News, CBS News, Columbia Pictures, Warner Brothers, ESPN Sports, Fox News, Washington Post, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, MTV Music Television, Nickelodeon, USA Today, Wall Street Journal, Comedy Central, NBC Entertainment, Google, Disney, ABC Kids and Family, YouTube, Los Angeles Times, Discovery Network, Paramount Pictures, Facebook, Huffington Post, Yahoo, Marvel, Hulu, Cosmopolitan, Time, Touchstone, Associated Press, Pixar, Miramax, HBO, New York Post, LucasArts, MSNBC, DreamWorks Animation. Now, the thing is, I skipped over maybe about 5 of them because it was just unclear on this list.
Well, I've been to Hollywood. I don't want y'all to get mad at me. I'm just telling you. I've been to Hollywood. This was just what I saw. It's a lot of like a lot.
I just got to go right to the heart of this anti-Semite claim that's happening. This is something, if you read the definition, it says you can't claim that there's multiple people inside of banks or in media that are all Jewish or you're anti-Semitic. And that's the truth.
The Brooklyn show business rules. This is a rule. You know, the rules of perception. If they're black, then it's a gang. If they're Italian, it's a mob. But if they're Jewish, it's a coincidence, and you should never speak about it.
I know you don't mean that. I know you have love in your heart. That's
You know
what I'm trying to.
what's a prejudice towards a group that led to hate? BLM. 14, 20 kids get killed in Chicago every week, and it's not spread that much. They, like you said, singled out a person, directed everything on that person, right, as the martyr, and raised the people.
Described as all hell breaking loose in Seattle when police lost control of downtown, crowds destroyed, then took over their vehicles.
Holy Christmas. Oh boy. We've got two CHP cruisers. What is going on, guys?
What you are seeing now, these images came and come in stark contrast to what we saw over the course of the daytime hours.
They want America to be a white minority country. When you look at a truly open society, a truly liberal, international, open society, that tends to be where the Jewish diaspora feels the most comfortable, because a lot of these liberal Jewish people, they don't want to move to Israel. They like living in Europe and America. But they also, like Sarah Silverman, when they see an American flag go up, it reminds them of Hitler.
I had a boyfriend once, and it was the first boyfriend I ever had who had a house. He moved into a whole house. And he put one day he was putting an American flag up the flagpole, and I said, I got nervous. And I said, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "I'm putting up the American flag." And I said, "Why?" And he said, because I love America. And then I was like, oh. And then I walked to my car and I called my sister.
My next guest is a rabbi, an author, a mom, and a big sister to me. Please welcome Rabbi Susan Silverman.
I love America too. I love America, but not like above all other places or anything. And I call her and I said, why do I feel so uncomfortable that my boyfriend is putting an American flag up at his house? And she said, because Jews have an innate fear of nationalism.
And so they have this sort of histrionic fear of nationalism or of white solidarity because they recognize that in any kind of country that's Christian nationalist, or God forbid, if there's a white nation, well, they're going to stick out like a sore thumb and be the aliens. So it sort of behooves them for a country to be as diverse and sort of Star Wars cantina as possible.
A woman could have one bad man in her life that can make her dislike men. Mm-hmm. Let her have two, let her have three, let her have four. There's got to be over 10 times that I've been screwed or bad business has been done with me just in the past 2 years.
Y'all done already with me so much. Y'all already black mirrored me. You already made everybody think I'm crazy. You already took my family away. You already separated all my friends. I don't got no celebrity friends. Because when I was on TV, on Instagram saying, I don't know where my child is, and the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public. But as far as Meek Mills,
I will never sell my soul for money like I'm Kanye.
Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a because you can't shoot nobody anyway, and the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to come at me, because part of the deal for you to be able to do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're going to go pull my coat car.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud.
That's the wrong time, nigga.
Count out loud.
30.
Huh?
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42.
Keep going. Keep going.
7, 8, 9.
So y'all niggas shut the f up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the f up about, you shut the f up about Michael.
Right.
I'm Michael now. Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now. I want y'all to run up on me.
No.
I want y'all to come kill me. No. I want you to smack me. No. I want you to do all the shit you rap about. No. All the shit you rap about. I want you to come do it now. Come down to this joint right now, please. Or otherwise, shut the f up unless you was there when the Kardashians kidnapped my kids.